Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to another video. I am once again back with some art. This time I am drawing a character of mine that is called the Lotus Star, and she has this said name because she is a goddess, so that's why she doesn't have a quote-unquote normal name. But yes, I am drawing her today, as when drawing this one, I had recently made a design for her that I was happy with. Because her design is something I have struggled with for quite some time, honestly. My first general concept of her was just white hair, blue eyes, and a long white dress. But visually, that's not so fun. So I made proper design for her, as you can see. And here we are, very pretty lady, very pretty dress. In my opinion, she has a very pretty dress. But yeah. So that is what I am drawing here today. She definitely has one of my favorite designs that I made. I am very happy with how she looks, and I wish I had the inspiration and motivation to draw her more, because that would be amazing, but I don't. So here we are. For more general information about her, she is from my steampunk world, and yeah, she's one of the many gods there. And she is specifically related, actually, to... she's an ancestor of the royal family in one of the more northern nations that currently has the name of Sangon. Because, yeah, she helped the people there and stuff, and yeah, you know, they started to worship her because of that, and etc, etc. So yeah, very fun. Yes, as usual, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's working, I think. Yeah, so for Star, as I call her for short, in my head she has a bit of an interesting story, because before she saved the people of Sangon, because she saved them, yeah, blah blah blah, she was like a very minor god that just kinda had just came to be and did not have any following. So her managing to find these people sailing on the edge of existence was honestly very lucky for her. And yeah, she managed to get herself some followers that way. She of course has what's it called, other more story stuff that is related to the main story, but I don't want to say that in case I ever decide to make a comic, and I don't want to spoil it and blah blah blah, boring stuff like that. but I feel like I can tell her legend, or how she came to the people at hand, or the people's story. Because the people that she found, they were originally from a different world, or a different land altogether. World, universe, whatever you want to call it. They were, from a different world, where on the horizon there has always been something called the ancient mist. A mist that never moves or anything, and if you sail or try and sail through it, you are just lost. You will never return, basically. But these people, one day, with the gods in that world, the gods just abandoned them in that world. As the land started to die, trees, animals, everything just started to die and rot, and it was a horrible place to live. The people there, they prayed and asked for assistance from the gods, but they never got an answer from said god, so they reasonably thought that the gods had abandoned them. And so they decided that if the gods won't help them, they should try and help themselves. And that's what they did. They made ships and started and got on as many people as they could. Not everyone wanted to tag along. Some people thought that the gods would come back, or that they could still live on the dying land. And so not everyone tagged along, but quite a lot of people did. And so they set sail and headed for this ancient mist, because there was nowhere else they really could go that would take them somewhere. So they sailed in there, and and at first it went well. Like the people, like they had food, they had all they could need to survive, and they continued to sailing on in the mist. But at some point, day and night turned into a constant dusk or twilight. So the people couldn't anymore tell how long they had been sailing. By that point, they had been sailing for maybe over a month at least. And they were in this twilight, and they kept sailing, but it felt like they were going nowhere, because there were no stars in the sky, no nothing, just constant sunset, nothing to give them direction. It was just a mist. And eventually, because they had been sailing for so long, some people started to die, people wanted to turn around and go back. They were kinda giving up hope that they would find a safe place where they could settle down and continue living. But that is also around the time where Star found them. And like I said, she found them on the edge of existence, sailing there. And she thought that she couldn't leave them there, because they were mortals. They were in a place where they really shouldn't be. And so she used her light to try and bring them closer, and she managed to bring them close enough so that they could see time change slightly, as well as enough for her light from her star to shine, and for them to see that. And of course, the people having nothing else to go on, they followed the star, and they were brought closer to the to reality, so to say. They were brought back, and eventually Star here led them to a beach where they would make landing. There are like, after that, she came down from the heavens as they were like thanking her for her guidance. She came down from the heaven to talk with them personally, and when she came down, she landed on a lotus flower, which is how she gets her name, the Lotus Star. And yeah, that's the short version of it. From there, she ended up falling in love with one of the people. The people there also met the natives of the land, and with the help of each other managed to create a new people, which are the people of Sangan today. And they helped each other survive and move forward in technology, so to say. And yeah, things led to another and history happened. And that's the short version of her story. But the drawing is finished here now, so I'm going to thank you for watching. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you another time. Bye!